they just drift away.
The Trust director swore this scene was cut, but we found it. What does it reveal about the ending? You won't believe your eyes. The film opens with Lauren, a young actress who entered Hollywood at an early age and became famous through a family show called The Johnsons. Her life was nothing like an ordinary child's. She grew up in luxury and fame, and much of her childhood was spent working on that show. One morning, her house is surrounded by reporters. A hacker has accessed her phone and leaked a private photo, a positive pregnancy test. Overwhelmed by the controversy, Lauren considers running away. Her secretary arranges a secluded house in the woods where she can stay for a few days. To fool the media, the secretary drives out from the front gate while Lauren slips away through the back. On the way, her agent calls, reassuring her that they'll find the hackers soon. Lauren arrives at the house. It's peaceful, cozy, and well-lit. What she doesn't know is that the place is filled with hidden cameras and a man is watching her every move. He recognizes her instantly as a well-known actress. Lauren settles on the couch and connects to the local Wi-Fi, ignoring her assistant's warning that using unfamiliar networks could make her more vulnerable to hacking. She turns on the news and sees stories about herself, including declining ratings for her old TV show, that it's then revealed that the man who played her father on the show, Peter, is actually the father of her unborn child. He calls her, asking where she is, but she refuses to tell him. In a gentle tone, he tries to convince her to handle things quietly to protect their reputations and careers. He even suggests arranging an abortion if it's not too late, offering to handle everything if she tells him her location. Disgusted, Lauren hangs up. Peter, who is married with children, fears the scandal will destroy both his personal and professional life. Sitting beside him is his assistant, Croft, who makes a disturbing suggestion. If Peter gives him the money, he'll go kill Lauren and stage it to look like a drug overdose. Peter hesitates, but the plan is set in motion. Back at the cabin, Lauren turns off her phone to escape the chaos. The man watching her via CCTV falls asleep. Meanwhile, another danger approaches. Darren, the property owner's nephew, sees on his phone that someone wealthy is staying there. He hatches a plan to steal from the house and brings his roommate, Mark E., along. Their simple plan goes wrong instantly when Lauren's dog starts barking. Lauren wakes up and senses intruders. She hides inside a small storage cabin in one of the rooms. Marge hears her voice and wants to confront her, but Darren insists they just steal and leave. Before they can decide, the real homeowner arrives, the very man spying via the cameras. He warns them not to harm Lauren, saying she's a famous actress. Lauren, terrified inside the cabin, begs them to take whatever they want and leave her alone. Marge ignores everyone and tries to threaten her. In the chaos, his gun goes off and shoots the homeowner's nephew. Realizing things have escalated to murder, Darren panics. But instead of backing down, Marge deliberately shoots the injured boy in the head, killing him instantly. Darren, horrified, blames Lauren and violently breaks the cabin door's handle, trapping her inside. Marge tells Darren to watch Lauren while he gets tools to dispose of the body. Darren runs off in fear, leaving Lauren stuck in the tiny cabin. She tries to force the door open, but only injures herself. Exhausted and helpless, she screams for help, but no one comes. Even her dog has run away. She eventually collapses from exhaustion. When she wakes, she finds only a faulty light bulb and a water heater inside. Hunger and thirst take over. She fixes the bulb temporarily and hears water trickling from overhead pipes. Knocking on the walls, she realizes parts are hollow and begins breaking them with her bare hands. Suddenly, the bulb shorts again, shocking her and worsening her thirst. She hears rats scurrying nearby. As Darren and Marge return, she begs them through the walls to help her. She even offers to cover up their crime, claiming she'll tell the police the boy died by accident. Darren wants to believe her, but Marge refuses. Lauren loses control, banging against the walls to get attention. Marge fires into the wall to shut her up. The bullets ricochet and hit both him and Darren. Marge dies instantly while Darren is badly wounded. Darren flees the house, leaving Lauren trapped. She continues breaking the wall, eventually finding a rat's nest and, miraculously, a hammer. Just as hope returns, the overhead water pipe bursts and the cabin begins to flood. Meanwhile, Lauren's dog is rescued by a girl who posts its photo online. The image goes viral, and commenters reveal it belongs to Lauren. Croft sees the post and contacts the girl, offering money for the dog's location. Realizing something is wrong, the girl hides. Back at the hospital, Darren awakens. When questioned by the police, he claims ignorance about everything and lies about his injury. Investigators tell him they found a blood-soaked shirt at his house and will soon know whose blood it is. Darren asks to use the bathroom, then escapes the cabin. Water is rising rapidly, and faulty wiring threatens to electrocute Lauren. She fights to open the door as her head sinks underwater. At the same time, Darren reaches the house and grabs Lauren's dog. Croft arrives moments later, sees the dead bodies, and shoots Darren in the head. He calls Peter, demanding double payment for murders instead of one. Then he goes searching for Lauren. He sees water coming from the cabin and approaches. Just then, Lauren finally breaks the door. The force knocks Croft down as water gushes out. The door pins him to the ground. Lauren collapses on top of it. The girl who followed the dog arrives and pulls Lauren out, joking that maybe someone killed her security team. Croft gets up and points his gun, but Lauren slips away. The girl tries to stop him, but gets knocked out. Lauren hides, waiting. When Croft passes, she smashes his head from behind with a metal pipe. He gets up once more and attacks her, but she hits him again, splitting his head open. Blood covers her face, but she survives. The police finally arrive, immediately recognizing Lauren. Reporters swarm the scene. Lauren grabs a phone and reposts the leaked pregnancy photo herself. She refuses to protect Peter anymore. Final scene. Peter is being interviewed by the media. He insists Lauren is lying, but no one believes him. Police arrive, arresting him for orchestrating her attempted murder. Justice is served, and the movie ends. Suddenly, the ending makes sense. The final twist wasn't about heartbreak or misunderstanding. It was about manipulation from start. The real villain wasn't the one we suspected. It was the one pretending to be the victim. Still confused about the ending? Don't worry, even the actors were. Let's argue about it below, and hit subscribe for more chaos. Our next movie recap is a total disaster.